Alright guys, today's video I'm going to be going over the Volkswagen shift cable end bushing, whatever you want to call it. Seen quite a few of them now that they break. Really hard to find the part. I don't know if that's just me or that's everybody. I've ordered a couple parts. They were incorrect. I finally found the right one, as well as the complete end part. These are both off Amazon. This one's about $12 at the time of this video. This one I believe is around $5 or $8. This one is just the bushing. This one comes with the whole assembly. So if you don't have a vise or pliers to press the bushing in, I would recommend going with this one for the extra couple dollars more. It's going to take a lot less time, theoretically. It's just going to be that 10 millimeter bolt right there. And you're going to pull that out. You're going to pop this off, whatever's left of it, and slide it off. It's super easy. There's just a little, rod that it goes in on the cable. Anyways, so like I said, I've had this happen a few times. It's either for vehicle won't go into gear, or you can't shut the key off, or the other thing is vehicle won't start. So the other day I had a vehicle that wouldn't start. They thought it was the starter, and it ended up just being this bushing completely deteriorated. I wanted to find an alternative. I had to charge them the Volkswagen part. I don't have the part number in front of me, but they have the upgraded part, which is just from Euro. Some brand like that, I believe. It was $90. So I'm going to try to show, little quick, cheap fix for you Volkswagen owners. If you guys have the, I believe it's the DCG automatic dual clutch transmission, and there's another option. I do not believe this applies to the manual. This is only for the autos, and I believe the year ranges of like 2012 to 2020, somewhere around there. Don't quote me on that. But if you guys recognize this style, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for a second. If you guys want to screenshot it, I underlined the numbers just to make it a little bit easier. So those are letters, these are numbers. The ones that are not underlined are letters and numbers. So that's that one. This is this one, just the bushing. This guy right here and this guy right here. So just give you guys that real quick. Part numbers, and then I'm going to show you how to press this bushing in. I do not have the vehicle in front of me, but like I said, if you're looking, like if this is the engine bay, it's going to be kind of down, tucked towards the transmission. You're going to reach down, you'll see it. You'll see it's probably popped off of the little rod that it should be sitting on. There's probably not going to be much bushing left. It's going to be something like this or nothing at all. So you'll pretty much see something like this with a little teeny tiny, kind of where it's supposed to sit into this. So you see that little hole? It's supposed to be sitting kind of in there on the shifter bushing. It's actually going to be off. So anyways, or it'll be something like this. So you'll have a lot of slack. You'll just remove that 10 millimeter. That's it. You can use the little e-torques or whatever if you wanted to, the 12 point. It's a lot easier just to use that 10. Just pull that 10 off with a long extension, slide that cable out of there, and you're good to go. You can put the new one on. Takes just a couple minutes, no big deal. So I'm going to show you guys how to press the new one in, and yeah. Alright, so I got a little bit ahead of myself. You're just going to lube up this side right here that you're going to be pressing in. So it should come with lube. It does come with lube. It's right here. So you're going to lube up the bottom side. So this is where the cap side will be, if you will. On the bottom side, where the hole is going to be on this side. So let me pop this guy out so you can see what I'm talking about. So you're going to lube up this side, and then you'll just line it up best you can. So you'll have to back this vise out a little bit, or pliers or whatever. I would recommend probably a vise that can make things a little bit easier. You're going to stack the bushing and the cable end together. So there'll be one here and the other one here. You're going to make sure they line up pretty straight, and you're just going to start squeezing that in. And as you squeeze it in, it'll squish itself in there. Let me set you down real quick. Anyway, so once you start getting that bushing to press in, you get them to kind of sandwich here. The bushing's not going to want to go all the way through because it's hitting this back plate here. So I just grabbed a 15 millimeter socket, just enough to go around the housing here, the black metal housing. I just put that there. I was able to squeeze it flat the rest of the way in there. See how well I can see if I can get my light to work. There you go. So now it's squished all the way down where it needs to. If you see right in the center of the video, there's no gap for the bushing in the metal anymore. But yeah, that's all it takes. So we can get that to readjust. But yeah, that's all it takes as far as pressing it in. It only takes a couple seconds. It's just a matter if you guys have the tools or not. Otherwise, like I said, just recommend that part. So leave these parts up here one more time for you. This one is just going to be the bushing, and this one is going to be the whole shift cable assembly. This one says it replaces this part number, so I'm not sure if this is an OEM Volkswagen number. It does look like it is, but this one's just some Chinese Amazon brand. They both are realistically, but it looks like this one replaces the Volkswagen part. So yeah, whichever one you guys prefer, there's the option on both. It's a pretty straightforward job. Just wanted to at least share this so that if you guys are having any issues finding the part, hopefully this helps. All right, see you in the next one.